Good morning, students. In this class, we are going to discuss the properties of an alkanes. In the last class, we have seen the first property, that is chlorination of methane or halogenation of. We have taken the halogenation. In that first one, we have taken the example, that is chlorination of methane. And also, we have seen the mechanism of chlorination of methane. This today's class, we are going to discuss the second property, that is combustion. Second property, combustion. The alkanes burn in air or oxygen to form an carbon dioxide and water with the liberation of large amount of water. The alkanes burn in air or oxygen to form the carbon dioxide and water with the liberation of large amount of heat energy. Okay? Consider an example. When methane CH4 burn in the presence of oxygen or burn oxygen or air, then it will use the compound called carbon dioxide and water molecules. Carbon dioxide and water molecules with the liberation of large amount of heat. Okay? That is, change in the heat energy will be large here. Large amount of energy, heat energy will be liberated in the reaction. Then let us see, in this combustion, then what molecules of an carbon dioxide and water molecules are formed in the reaction. First balance the reaction here, then 2 here 2. Generally, the reaction can be written as CN H2N plus 2 plus, this is the alkane, and when we heat the oxygen, that is it requires 3n plus 1 divided by n number of oxygen will be required for burning the alkane, that it will produce n number of carbon dioxide and n plus 1 number of n water molecules. Okay? When we observe the reaction, above reaction, that is CnH2n plus 2. Here the alkane is the, and alkane is the, okay, balance the reaction here. Here the alkane is burning in the presence of oxygen, then it will use the n number of carbon atom, that is n here, the number of carbon atom is 1, therefore the one carbon dioxide will be formed in the reaction, and the water molecules will be n plus 1 water molecules. Here the number of n is, the carbon atom is 1 plus 1, therefore the 2 water molecules will be formed in the reaction. This is about the combustion of an alkane. The third method, and the third property, controlled oxidation. Third one is the controlled oxidation. When the alkanes carried out controlled oxidation with high pressure using the suitable catalyst, it will use the different oxidation products. Okay, then let us see what are those oxidation products. First one here, methane, the CH4 undergo oxidation in the presence of copper at 250 degrees Celsius and 100 atmospheric pressure. 100 atmospheric pressure. When the methane carried out oxidation in the presence of copper at 250 degrees Celsius and 100 atmospheric pressure, then it will produce the methyl alcohol, CH3OH. The methyl alcohol will be formed here. Okay? Then balance the complete reaction here. The 2 oxygen here, then the number of carbon atom 2, then take 2, number of hydrogen is 4, 8 into 2, 8, here the number of hydrogen 8. Okay. Then if we same methane carried out oxidation by using the different catalyst at different conditions, then it will use the different product. So let us see, the CH4 undergo oxidation in the presence of an molybdenum oxide, then MO2O3 molybdenum oxide at 275 Kelvin, that's 275 degrees Celsius temperature, then will produce the compound called formaldehyde. So formaldehyde will form this reaction HCHO plus water molecule. We are taking the methane and carrying the oxidation in the presence of molybdenum oxide at 275 degrees Celsius temperature, then it will produce the formaldehyde and water molecules. Here, balance the reaction. The number of hydrogen is 2, that is 4. Number of carbon 1, oxygen 2. Okay, this is a complete balanced chemical equation. And when we take the another example, CH3, that is ethane. Ethane undergo oxidation in the presence of an CH3, COO taken twice, MN, that is manganese acetate. The agent is, the catalyst is manganese acetate. When the oxidation of an ethane is carried out in the presence of an manganese acetate, then will produce the compound called an acetic acid, CH3COOH plus water molecule. It will produce the acetic acid. And then balance the reaction. Number of carbon 1 2, here number of carbon 2, number of hydrogen 6, number of hydrogen 4 6, number of oxygen 3, and here number of oxygen is 1 2 3. Here then take 2, then here number of oxygen is 4 on that side, then 4. Number of hydrogen is 4 and 6. 6 hydrogen, 4 plus 4, that is 8 hydrogen. As 2 more. The number of oxygen is here, number of carbon atom 2, the number of carbon atom 2, the number of hydrogen is here 6, number of hydrogen is 6 and the oxygen is different. Then let me first understand the concept here. The ethane will undergo oxidation in the presence of an manganese acetate, then will produce the compound called acetic acid. When we carry the alkanes in controlled oxidation, it will produce a different product by using the different pressure, different temperature and a different catalyst, then it will use a different oxidation product. Then fourth one, isomerization. Isomerization means the process for the formation of an isomer is known as isomerization. The process of formation of isomer is known as isomerization. Then let us see how the isomers are carried out in this reaction. When CH3 that is N-butane. When the N-butane is heated in the presence of an anhydrous, AlCl3, in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and hydrochloric acid, then it will produce the compound called as isobutane, CH3CH3. When we take these two compounds, that is the reactant product, when you compare the reactant product, the reactant contains 4 carbon atom, that is product also contains the 4 carbon atom, then hydrogen 10 hydrogen, and it also contains the 10 hydrogen. When we compare the product and reactant, these contain the same molecular formula but differ in the number of carbon atom in the parent chain. In this reactant, the number of carbon atoms are 4 in the parent chain, here number of carbon atoms in the parent chain. These two having the same molecular formula but differ in the number of carbon atoms in the parent chain. Therefore, these two are the isomers. The process of this formation of isomers is known as and isomerization. Process of formation of isomer is known as isomerization. Let us take fifth one. The fifth one, aromatization. Aromatization. The process of formation of aromatic compounds is known as an aromatization. The process of formation of aromatic compound is known as an aromatization. Let us see the reaction for this aromatization. Consider an example: CS3, CH2, 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 here CH2, here that is CH2. Number of carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of carbon atoms in the parent chains are 6. Then the name for this compound is N-hexane. The name for this compound is N-hexane. When this N-hexane is heated in the presence of when this N-hexane is heated in the presence of V2O5, that is oxide of vanadium, which is supported over the alumina, that is Al2O3. When the oxide of vanadium, when the reaction is carried out in the presence of oxide of vanadium pentoxide, which is supported over the alumina at 600 degrees Celsius temperature and 20 to 30 atmospheric pressure. The pressure is 20 to 30 atmospheric pressure. Then it will use the compound called CH3. That is, it will use the compound called then it will use the compound called benzene. Okay, the compound will be the benzene here. CH. Okay. The compound will be the benzene plus hydrogen. Then hydrogen will be the hydrogen here. The hydrogen will be the then balance the hydrogen here. The number of hydrogen is 6. The number of carbon atom 6. Here then 6 hydrogen. Well, that is 6 remaining here. The number of hydrogen is 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14 hydrogens are present this side and this side 6. Then take 4. Then 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 6, 14 hydrogen and 14 hydrogen. Okay. The formation, the compound is the benzene. The formation of an aromatic compound is known as an aromatization. When we consider N-hexane, the N-hexane is heated in the presence of vanadium pentoxide supported by the alumina at 600 degrees Celsius. Then it will use the compound called the pressure is up to 20 to 30 pressure, atmospheric pressure. Then it will use the compound called benzene. Then the reaction is known as an aromatization reaction. Here in this example we have prepared the benzene by the N-hexane. If we increase the one carbon atom, then it will produce the toluene. Okay, then let us see how the toluene will be formed here. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2. Okay, the number of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then consider here CH3, CH2, CH. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then consider here 5. Okay. Then the compound is N-heptane. When this N-heptane, or we can write CH2, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon. Okay. When N-heptane is heated in the presence of vanadium pentoxide supported over the alumina, that is Al2O3, at 600 degrees Celsius temperature and 20 to 30 atmospheric pressure, then it will produce just the toluene, that is methyl benzene. Methyl benzene will be formed here. Methyl benzene CH3 plus hydrogen gas. Then balance the reaction in this side 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 13 is covered. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16. 16 number of hydrogens are there, and in this side the 5, 8 in the sense here 8. Okay, the complete balance equation. The compound name is and methyl benzene. The name for this compound is methyl benzene, and the general name is toluene. Generally it is known as toluene, and IUPAC name is the methyl benzene. In this class we are discussed the combustion, controlled oxidation, isomerism, aromatization. The combustion will be carried out. The combustion of alkane in the presence of air or oxygen, then it produces the carbon dioxide and water molecules. Okay? The carbon dioxide will be the n number of carbon dioxide will be formed, and n plus 1 number of water molecule will be formed in the combustion reaction. The controlled oxidation, when we carry the alkanes controlled oxidation by using the different pressure and different temperature and different catalyst, it will give the different products. We have taken the example methane, ethane. Then isomerization. The process of formation of isomers is known as an isomerization. Here we have taken the example for N-butane. When the N-butane is heated, in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 in a hydrochloric acid, then it will produce the compound called an isobutane. The compound is the isobutane. And the same molecular formula but different the number of carbon atom variation. Therefore, these two are known as an isomer. Here the isomer is a chain isomer. Then the fifth one we have taken the aromatization. The process of formation of an aromatic compounds is known as an aromatization. In this aromatization we have taken the example for N-hexane. When the N-hexane is carried out aromatization, then it will produce the benzene, and N-heptane is carried out aromatization, then it will produce the compound called alkene. This is about the today's class. The next class we will discuss the next topic. Thank you.